So here we have another day in the life of missionary, evangelist, pastor, and author Jimmy DeClawson.
Look,
Oh, thank you, thank
you're
you.
welcome.
oh my God, we just got rich, honey.
Yeah, baby.
Baby. The dog protests, but we don't have to roll our own. Roll your own.
I'm just working and working.
Take your flute wherever you go and make sure it's not out of your sight. That's a reminder to Mimi. Mimi, Mini-Me, and Mini-You are all going to burn. And I've decided not to pursue a music career with anybody that's not desolate, homeless, and discouraged and despondent, or at least suicidal or homicidal or something. If you're a felon, that helps. Because I find people that have nothing are a lot more real than people who have anything. And I know there are exceptions. And I know that the people that I'm talking about in the other side of the fence, you know, a lot of them are peeps that aren't petty, and they're wonderful people, but I still kind of feel like I need to pay my dues musically and learn how to work with a band instead of being solo like my entire life. I mean, it has its advantages, but like honestly, I've never actually been in a band. That's why if I were Jimmy Page, the idea to get a band with a guy who's never even had a band, but he's been a musician since he was 5 years old, and now he's 65 years old, that would be an attractive idea to me. Plus, we're both Aquariuses. I think if you're Aquarius, I don't keep track of that poop, right? But yeah, January 31st, 1960. I'm like your little brother, Jimmy. Like Ian, like you're my teacher, my preacher, my everything. Like I live my life every day because of all the stuff that you did in your life. Like I was going to be a ballet dancer when I was in high school, true story. Jesus knocked the hinges off the door one day when I was practicing with my tights on stage with the company, one of the two companies that I had joined yet in high school. And he just kind of let me know with the gentle way he says, I got other stuff for you to do. So we moseyed on. And that Russian teacher, straight off the boat, trying to build a Russian dance company in Chicago, Illinois, was pissed. She lost one of her two male dancers. Oh, God. If looks could kill. But that was a good thing even for her, because then she had to go on the hunt for at least one more guy, right? I don't know what she had going in her brain. However,
Thank you so much for this.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Glad I could do it.
Thank you.
Amen.
Amen is right.
I think we'll go visit.
I want to get me a little drink.
How do you say how do you say fear God in Arabic?
Beats the hell out of me.
I was going to say the same thing.
We're gonna go see Mr. I Fear God. He has a restaurant. He fears God, and he says, "If I have a little bit more than you, that's because I can share it. That's so I can share it with you." And then he brings me these great big honking, fiery hot, burn your fingers when you try to tear them apart with your fingers, chicken strips. Like McDonald's wish they had chicken strips this size.
Yeah.
And fries, or fish, baked fish, breaded fish, which all the stuff he has to serve is not nearly as cherished to me as his attitude. Because it's the same attitude we have here. And it's the same attitude 99% of all the homeless people I've ever met have the same attitude. What's mine is yours. Mi
Yeah.
casa es tu casa. And we actually live it. When the world actually lives it, the world will be fixed. And this Irishman is not going to stop until he fixes the whole planet. Because y'all are messing up. It's an open book test and you're messing up. You know, what is that to me, my lord? I got a flute. I got a bong. I got a bag of balls. I got a can opener. What is that to me? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need that I can get blessed by giving to you? And what do you have that you can get blessed by giving to me? That's how the new world is going to work. So all you guys stacking money to the sky and back and shooting rockets off and causing fires and wars, believe it or not, it is already obsolete. Believe it or not, the time for war is over. It's time for peace now. Believe it or not, Russia and Ukraine, okay, so I just got myself kicked off of YouTube just because I mentioned two, but they need to reconcile. I don't know how to do it. You don't know how to do it. I have a few answers. I don't have all the answers. Jacob and Ishmael need to be like they were back in the day. They need to say, "Are you okay?" It's morally wrong. It's against any kind of decency, human decency whatsoever to target ambulances and to target hospitals with children in them. It's wrong to target hospitals with children in them.
She did.
It's wrong to euthanize. I'm sorry, the term escapes me when we shoot a laser at a person and it no longer exists
Yeah.
without a trial. Probably controlled by a robot that decided that person was not worthy to live. China can play that game too. In fact, I guess they're quite advanced beyond what we do in those departments. All I'm trying to say is that with my decrepit ass body
Yeah.
is that war, for more reasons than one, is not only more becoming obsolete, but it's also becoming more and more dangerous every day, more and more reckless every day, more and more out of control every day, more and more harmful to the planet, more and more harmful to large populations of people. Now an ambulance isn't safe. It's not safe to walk down the street, not just because of the thugs, which are very few actually compared to the
Yeah.
number of perils. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to give my resume to Al Jazeera or Roosevelt University. I think I like the latter now because I've talked a lot of stuff thinking I can bring people to reason, and I can, but it's probably going to take 10 years. And until then, I think I'm going to be teaching music history at Roosevelt University. It's Jimmy DeCostin saying, why doesn't anybody ever write to me or call me? I gave you my number. Shit, that hurt. Oh my God, what the? I just crunched my elbow into a twig, and that fucking hurt, buddy. I'm about to do the same thing with that one. My phone number, in case I forget,
I
is...
got $1.05.
You what?
What's your phone number?
417-430-7106.
Right down inside your book or something.
417-430-7106. Y'all can call me. The only one that's called me so far is my daughter. I don't even know why. Why would anybody call a homeless, worthless individual like me? It's because I'm freaking smart. I'm a badass American. I'm on my own list for badass Americans. I got my number written down so many times I could supply all the elves of the Keebler Company and you and me and Baby Blue too. Bye. I gotta go.